Alright, today I'm going to show you exactly how to get the HTC Sense clock. So you're going to need a couple files. One, you're going to need weather and toggle, IO file manager, and app installer. Alright, with those three files, you'll be able to get your HTC Sense clock. So, first things first, I'm gonna back in the day when this was all made, weather and toggle, you could download it from the right here Play Store, but you can't anymore. And back in the day, you could download skin downloader. You could download the HTC or H7C clock from here, in which you can't anymore. So, cancel. I've gone out and found the files. It took me a while, and I made them practically simple or very simple to download, and so it's really simple for anybody, excuse me, to go out there and do this. Some smart guy is probably going to be like, hey, they did that, made it really impossible to do it because you can do it a different way now. And if you can, cool, make a link and I'll do it that way. But I like this clock. It looks fine, works for me, and it's fairly simple to do. So, first things first, go to your Play Store and install, right there, appinstaller. After that is done, you download my files, and you're going to get weather and toggle. Oh yeah, and install file manager as well. It'll yell at you and be like, hey man, you need to freaking install IO manager, when you try to search for your skin. And that works. But if you just install it first, plain and simple. So, after you've done that, you need to go and download my files, right? So, here, the auto blurs or the auto focus is really getting pissed off at me. So the first things first, you need to go down and download those files. And I have the link right here. I'm going to put in the display or the details. So you download it, and I need to authorize it first. Well, I don't know why it asked me to authorize it since it's my own files. Dude, stop messing with this thing. Okay, so what the heck is all this? Okay, another, and denomhe. I hate these things. Oh, I put an S. Okay, so did I authorize it correctly? Yes. Okay, so clock and widget download. Can you guys see that? Oh yeah, you guys can. Heck. Yeah, the other video that I made, you couldn't even read my monitor. And I know this is probably irritating you. It's just that I'm on a desktop thing. But anyhow, download this file. Okay, it's like really small, and you're gonna get these files right here. You're gonna get H7C clock, and you're gonna get a APK. So, I've downloaded an app on my phone called Wi-Fi transfer or something like that, so I don't have to hook up my phone to the computer, but you can do it that way as well. And what you're going to want to do with these files is, take them out of the main archive that I've made. It's an RAR. I'll put a link in the description on. If you don't have RAR, I have a download for that as well, because I don't know, RAR is starting to become it's starting to be everywhere, but back in the day it used to not. It was all zip. So you're gonna have on your desktop or wherever you archived it from, you're gonna get an image, which I don't even understand why it's there. I don't even think it's necessary. An APK 79w.apk, and you're gonna get a zip file. Now the zip file you need to keep zipped, okay? But the APK, you should have a blank, it should look like a blank document. unknown document to your computer. So download it, get it to your computer, or get it to your phone. Now this is where you guys can do. You can do it USB. You can do it Wi-Fi transfer. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to. It's usually it's Chrome. I don't know. Lately my Chrome has been getting all pissed off at what's it called? The Flash. Shockwave, that's what it's called, yeah, Shockwave. So, restart it. Okay, go to my phone. And if you have Wi-Fi transfer, it's really good. I like it. Use it all the dang time because I'm lazy and I don't want to keep on unplugging, plugging back in, unplugging and plugging back in when I gotta. Because you can't, to use appinstaller, you can't have it hooked to your computer because it's going to be on your SD card, and your phone unmounts your SD card so it can mount it for your computer. So this is really cool. And why does it say I have 0 megabytes? Oh, on my phone. Really? I have 0 megabytes on my phone? Ugh. Okay, so you go to your SD card, right? And I made a file called AAPKS, and the reason I put AA instead of not just APKS is so it's at the top, you know, on your phone, so when you're installing things, it's right there. You don't have to be like, oh, it's all the way at the bottom because I named it freaking ZZZZ top or something, I don't know. So I put an extra A to make it sure that it was the first A instead of not the A because P, anywho, it doesn't matter. Now, you're going to want to install it there. Bam, you know, mine's right here, my HTC SenseFlipclock I put in there, and my file, I don't remember the damn name of it, 79WT, I don't even know, widget, I don't know why they name stuff randomly like that, probably so you can't ever find it on the internet. But anyway, you input on those and any file that you want on your SD card, like I said, you know, mine's in AAPKS. And go back to your phone. Go back to your phone. I'm gonna have to change this freaking focus again for you guys. Okay, go back to your phone. I apologize that it's so dark. The only reason I had it dark is because it could not be able to see the displays if it was too bright, because everything's bright in my house right now. Like, it looks freaking dark, but it looks like I'm in the night. But it is dark, but not this dark. But anyway, that's so you can see on my phone. So now that you got these both on your iPhone, or not your iPhone, your freaking Android, you're gonna want to see that. So install apps. It's gonna pop this. You go to your file name that you put it in. Mine, like I said, I put it in AAPKS. Go to it, 79WT.apk. Install it, okay, and after you're done installing it, you should come over here and be able to see weather and toggle. Cool. And you go all the way down to the bottom. We'll start at the top because that's where it usually starts you. You go all the way down to the bottom. Now, install clock skin from SD card. And it's going to say, hey, you want to put the default? No, I want to install a different one, not the default one. So, you go back. You go to your SD card. That's usually where everything is. And I put mine in the same directory as my apps. So I go to AAPKS, and you file down until you see the H7C clock.zip. Cool. And you click it. You click OK. Whoops, I missed. You click OK. And clock skin installed correctly. You go back to your phone, and at this point you probably don't have that. Oh, I did it backwards. I apologize. Okay. I don't know if you can do it that way or not. If it doesn't work, you're going to want to add a widget first. In case because you didn't have it before. I was about to say if you didn't, but I know you don't. So you're going to want to add a widget to your phone on your desktop. Find a place where it's all nice and open. Weather clock flip. Weather and flip clock. Okay, you add your weather and flip clock. You know, you put your address in, or I always use phones up fucking freaking location, and it's gonna say like this, and then you can install your clock from SD. You go back and you find your up here to the top, APKS, and sometimes it takes a minute and a half, sometimes it doesn't. You go to your HD7 clock, zip, you press your OK, and clock installed correctly, and you go back to your home, and you should have a nice uniformed HD7 clock. Any questions? Leave it in the freaking display down here, dudes. Or not the display, the comments. Yeah. Hope it worked. Peace.